Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 13 in college football. We're talking right now with Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com, and we're previewing a selection of games that he chose this week. I didn't assign him this week. First time all college football season. Joe Duffy, thanks for being back with us.
Well, thank you, Mr. Loshak.
All right, USC UCLA is one of the games you chose. That's another interesting one. I have no opinion on that one as of right now, but we'll see what you have to say about it. Before we get to it, give a plug for OffshoreInsiders.com. Tell everyone what's going on with you right now.
Yep, we're all right. We're coming home. We're going to get right back where we started from. We are back on fire. Now is the time to jump on a proven winner for a quarter century. Very few handicappers, I can count them on one hand, who can legitimately say that. And we're back on fire, so jump on right now, and especially with college basketball here, so many ways to find an edge. I know there's some good handicappers out there who like to specialize. That's where I'm kind of a little bit different than them. I like the fact that it's kind of spread out because I got some sources where I can get some good tips and then I follow up on them. But whatever. I mean, it would take me a half hour to explain that. But with the more games to choose from, the better for me, the way my modus operandi works. So this is a fantastic time of the year to jump on at OffshoreInsiders.com.
All right, sounds great, Joe. Well, you chose USC and UCLA this week. This is a game that I have no real opinion on right now. UCLA is a 3.5-point home favorite. The total is 61, and UCLA is off a bye, but USC is off a long week. UCLA, they've been an awful bet on the year, but they have covered 2 in a row now, and USC is a good team. They've been kind of up and down, both on the field and ATS. They're 4-4 against spread their last 8 games. So, as of right now, this would be a pass for me, unless you can tell me something different. What's your opinion on this game, Joe?
Yeah, well, no, Peter, you're 100% correct when you say that I chose the games this week, and it actually, I think, is the first time this year. But also keep in mind it was Monday night when I gave you the list because we like to record these early, so they weren't games that I had a chance to look at a great length, kind of some stuff I knew off the top of my head.
Sure.
But anyway, so it's true, but with a little bit of a parenthetical explanation there. But
yeah.
Yes, but UCLA, look, at first glance, they are one of our classic, what we call dichotomous straight up and ATS teams, where they're 8-2 straight up, but 3-7 against the spread. And our angle would say that you continue to ride that spread streak, where we would, on the surface, we would fade them. But the truth is, much like I said in one of the other videos, that when teams are underachieving, often that big rivalry is something to rally around. And UCLA, not only do they have that to rally around, but as you said, they finally are starting to play a little bit better. Brett Hundley, he's a good example of somebody who's underachieved a little bit. Remember, at the beginning of the year, he was one of the leading Heisman candidates. Now, hopefully, he's starting to turn it around a little bit more. UCLA, one of their strengths, they're a good passing team. They get 1.3 more yards per pass than their opponents normally allow, but they're going against a good pass defense where UCLA holds teams to a yard under their normal passing attempts. So I think that, UCLA matches up pretty well against USC as far as strength on strength, and UCLA does seem to finally be putting it back together. We know they're better than they showed in the middle of the year when we were fading them. So this is an example where now I do think that UCLA is on the uptick, and they've underachieved a little bit this year, and that's a pretty good combination.
All right, interesting analysis, Joe Duffy, like in UCLA minus 3.5. Thanks, Joe.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.